Okay, you are live. Hey guys, welcome back to another Creations video. I am Jeanette, aka Sarayah. And before I get started, I always like to give glory, honor, and praise to the Most High Yah. All right, you guys, I think I'm on about 5 minutes earlier. I need to be on a little bit earlier because the errors in my YouTube studio are headed in the wrong direction. Okay. But anyway, guys, I will give everybody a chance to come in and let me get everything situated. So let me just clean my glasses. I'm a little early today, and that's okay too. That is, oh, okay. That did not make my glasses any cleaner. Let's try it again because I just clipped my phone off. Oh man, that is not clean at all. So let me do this. I just need to get a second something showing. So let me just turn this down so that I can be able to see the comments nicely and clearly. Good morning, Ursula at OM Granny Square. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Tina Bailey, how are you today? Good morning, Gloria. How are you today? Esther, good morning. You say hello. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing fantastic. I hope you are too. Good morning, Maribel is hooked. How are you today? So yeah, guys, I am here. Let me turn this down. I'm gonna have my computer to aid me in the chat today, and we're just gonna see how we're going to see how today rolls, guys, and I hope it rolls really good. I got my coffee and I have my water. So, what is in you guys' cup? All right, what is it? What's on your hook? And also, how's the weather? It is snowing right here in Chicago, and I'm glad about it. I am never really glad about snow. Usually, I try to avoid it like the pledge. Like, no, I don't want any snow. No, ma'am. But lately, I have been really enjoying seeing the snow, being out there in the snow. So I don't know. This time around, I'm not so mad at it. Yeah. It is so good to see you as well, Ursula from OM Granny Square. How did I miss your live? I thought I saw on the 23rd. And then I came into my YouTube later on and it said I missed your live. I'm like, how? So yeah, but I did catch the replay. So you say today is going to be great. Yes, it is. I've got water and I'm making a shawl. It's hot, hot, hot. I saw your video on Facebook. So yeah, enjoy that hot enjoy that warm weather. Mabera said you said we're experiencing summer, so high 80 degrees to early 100. Wow. I have coffee in my cup, crochet on my hook, crocheting a scrappy blanket, and it's 37 degrees. Hi, Lisa. How are you today here in Kansas? We have snow last night. Yeah, we had it last night and also this morning. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I was going to catch the replay, Ursula. I sure was. Hi, Roberta. What am I? What? Dessert squad. She said, good morning, everyone. Roberta, how are you today? Esther said, I love the snow. I can sit in my craft room and crochet or knit and have so much fun. Have some nice hot coffee. I wish I was in Chicago right now. Then you would be enjoying this beautiful weather. Hi, Gigi. That's Gloria. Gigi, the crochet queen. She said, hello, everybody. Just stopping by to give you a thumbs up. You know, work has to be done. Enjoy your day. Thank you so much for popping in and giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate that so, so very much. Now, what I'm working on, guys, I am wrapping up my granddaughter cardigan. I actually got a large thing of coffee today because it's going to be one of those type of days. But I do have my granddaughter cardigan currently on my hook. Y'all seen this already. And what I'm doing right now, I did this sleeve over here. Let me show you this sleeve. I did one sleeve already, which is I just had to bring it in. So I did the front post, back post to draw it in. I actually had my grandchildren about a week ago, and she got a chance to try this on. And so now I got this sleeve done for her. So I'm working on the opposite side. All right. So I do have my guests here today. Guests, are you ready? I can't see you. So I'm hoping you're ready to come on up and chat it up with me. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. Invite guests. You ready? Give me a thumbs up, guests. All right, here we go. 2000. Okay, what happened? There you go. Let's
Hello,
see.
so happy to see you. So happy I can join you. And hello,
I
everybody. My load
I am
shedding is done for the day. Only midnight again, so all is good. It's like having a
oh wow.
party.
I am so excited. Let me just put myself on mute. Hold on. Let's put it on mute. Yeah, you know what? Like I said, you got me off guard. Was that scheduled? Your last live? Was it scheduled?
Friday's one was scheduled, but I had to go earlier, and I could only make 1 hour 45 minutes. I wanted to go for 2 hours, but you know, the
The
battery
long.
just wouldn't last that last
Okay.
few minutes. So it was
Yeah.
anyway, yes. So I just from now on, what I'm going to do is, because our power outs are on a high stage, which means up to 10 hours out a day. If I can, I'm going to try and go live on a Monday and a Friday like I normally do. If I can go for 1 hour, and maybe I can't go at the time I normally do, but I can do a 1 hour pop up later in that same day. I'm going to try and do that, because this is going to go on until end of June in our
Wow.
country. So you can think, what's going to happen to my channel if I can't go live? So
Wow.
that's why I'm so happy to be here with you today, because it's literally now the load shedding ended now. While I was here from the beginning on my phone, but my laptop said bye bye. So I just said go to sleep. I had to wait 3 minutes, and then it came on, and I could be with you. So this is fantastic. It looks like I'll be able to go live tomorrow as well, normal time. So I'm excited about that, but not too excited, because I know by experience, you wake up and you look at the app and it says, "Oh, doomsday." So like,
I know.
anyway, today was a good day. It's very hot here. It's summer. We've been to the waterfront, and all is good. So
All is
it's
good.
morning by you. I know many of you, it's very early. For me, it's 6 p.m. at night. It's going to the shade this is the shade side of the house, so that's why you can actually see what's going on. But it's hot here, I'm telling you. I'm
Well,
working
I
on a
want.
shawl. In all the darkness, I've created another pattern. And you know what I'm using is your It's a Wrap Red Heart. This
Oh,
that you guys have. So
oh.
I'm now writing up the pattern yesterday, and I've only started today a little bit because we've been out and about. But yes, so having a lot of no power has its plus side, and the plus side is you can write a pattern if all else
Oh,
fails.
wow. Let me see. Did that help? That's awesome. Let me just say hi, Aisha. Aisha Handmade Items. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Angela. Hi, Regina. Good morning, Jamie, GGP, Sharon, and Mona did what? Yes, thank you all for being here. And yeah,
I share you
Ursula.
out. every which way. So community
Yeah,
tab,
how you doing,
Facebook.
guys? She said, "Good morning, Jeanette, Ursula, and everyone in the chat. Thank you all so much for being here with us this morning. I was so glad to get your mail, your email. I was like, yay! I was so excited because I really, really missed you. And
I was
another
so
thing
glad to send it.
I want to ask you before I forget, did you ever receive your winnings from me?
Not yet, sweetie. Not yet. Is it 3 months yet? It takes a while.
I know you said it can take 3 months, it can take a year, but I'm thinking,
Well, three
wow,
months, 4 months. It depends where it comes from. If it comes from the UK, say from Linda, it'll take about 4 weeks, 6 weeks, maybe. If it comes from the US, it can take up to 3 months, 4 months. So I don't know
yeah.
why, for some reason.
I gotta go back and check and see what's the delay like. You know what I mean? How I want to see how long it's been so far. Good morning, Jackie. How are you today? Thank you, ladies,
Hello,
everybody, for being
hello.
here. What is in y'all cup? What is on your hooks? What are y'all working on? I'm just working on making closing up the sleeve. So I had my
That
granddaughter,
looks
well, I had my
good.
grandchildren over here last weekend. Was it last weekend, I believe? And I had her to try on this cardigan that I made her, and it fits her perfectly. It fits my granddaughter perfectly. And so, but the sleeves are too wide. And so I just need to draw them in. This is the hexagon cardigan. It's nothing new about this.
Yes, I've
It's
never
nothing
made
new
one like
about it.
that. I must say, I confess. I
What's that?
confess I've never made one.
This was actually my first one. This is my first one
Oh,
I ever made. Yeah. This
and
is my first
how did you find it? Easy?
easy, very easy. It's even beginners friendly. Because you know how you make a granny square? You know how you make a granny square
Yes,
with
yes, yes,
four
yes.
corners? So with the granny square, you make it with four corners, right? With the hexagon, you make it with six corners. That's the only
Yes.
difference. You're adding two more corners. That's it.
All right.
Hi, Ivy B. Good morning. Good morning, Craft Baddie Rose, Miss Tina. How are you today? Thank you all so much for being here with us. Yeah, so it's really easy. I'm going to make another one because it's so easy. I got a few projects, guys, that I'm working on. I got like 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got 3 whips, and you know that's all I have. This is a whip which would consider number 4, but basically this is just me finishing up for my daughter. So should I put that in a category of a uh oh, thank you, Mona. I appreciate that. Thank you so
Well, it's
much.
not an FO until it's an FO.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's a whip until
you've
it's
not
a
graduated yet to an FO, Mr. Cardigan.
you can't I can't be cheating, right? I tell you, I was cheating. But I do have a few things that's on my hook that I'm trying to work on. Ursula, just taking it easy, not putting any type of pressure on myself. I'm so not.
Oh, so you're practicing what you're preaching, which is what I love. Which means, remember what you always tell us, keep it fun. YouTube should be fun. Park it. Crochet is your happy place. Don't make it an unhappy place. All those things that Jeanette preaches to us. I tell you what, I implement them even as a content creator. I say, Jeanette says, keep it fun. If it's not fun, I'm going to park it like Jeanette says. You don't know how often you speak to me. You're not even here. I hear your voice. And she's talking to me, guys. She's preaching to me. No, 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 no. This is too much stress. What's going on with my hair? You see, I've been to the seaside and then there was no power. No power to get the hair right and nice. No, so here I am.
Yes, and
So,
I'm so glad. Hi, Isola. Maribel said Jeanette
Hello.
is looking for a loophole. Yeah, I thought I found one.
Yes.
Jeanette, it's a
Yes.
whip. It's
Sorry
a
to
whip.
say.
Until I stitch in that last stitch, it's a whip, huh? All right.
Until 99.99%, it's a whip, and then it's an FO. Once it reaches that finishing line.
Okay, I thought I found the little loophole, but that didn't work. But I'm definitely gonna finish this today because I would like to give it to her today because I don't like to sit on things too long. It's just being my way. So I need to. You said I sub a few. Take care and have a great you as well,
Uh,
Mona. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mona. We appreciate you just doing that, coming by and giving a thumbs up because you didn't have to do it and you did it
You're right.
anyway. So,
And you did it anyway. And just know you are greatly appreciated. Ursula, what besides the load shedding, what else have you been up to?
I tell you, I am busy finishing a blanket tutorial. I have a mandala slash poncho. Two mandalas put together to make a poncho tutorial upcoming in, let's say, before the end of February. A crochet dress before the end of February. Both
Wow.
prototypes is finished. So now I just need to do the tutorial, which means make another one. Takes me 6 days to make one. So, and the blanket, I'm nearly finished forming. So I need to form the border. And I think those are the three. What else? The pattern. I'm writing up the pattern, shawl pattern,
Okay.
and I hope it's going to be done. I've actually added some beads on the last round. I love those beads.
Ooh, that
It's
looks so
very
beautiful.
there you can see it as the light catches it. You can see it. I
Oh
love
yeah.
that.
Very
I love that.
beautiful.
Yes. It's
Loving
very, my mom wanted something very plain. So I thought, okay, well, let me do that. Can't do anything else. Okay, there it goes. You know that sound? That sound? It's the
yeah.
it's the hook hitting the floor, right? That's the sound. It's
That's
hitting the floor.
exactly what it is. Jackie
So,
said, hold on.
mm,
Jackie said, actually, I just woke up yesterday. I had spent most of the day crocheting on my C2C blanket. That's awesome, Jackie. Everyone is speaking to everyone. Gamer bro, good morning. I'm doing well. How are you? Ursula, is that a red heart number 4? That's what
it's a red
Maribel is.
heart number one. Wait,
No,
number one. Number one.
you're
Families
number
in the
one.
sun. Number one. 101 Dalmatians in the sun. It's a
Ah,
one-way. And when the pattern
Gigi,
comes
did
out,
I
it's going
speak
to
to
be
you?
1,000 yards, or 1,000 meters,
Oh, wow.
1,100 yards, or 1,093 yards. So you're going to need a
Oh,
cake like that. A cake like, yeah, here. The red
oh,
heart, it's a wrap. It's
red
a one
heart.
weight, and it is 200 grams, 7 ounces, 1,006 meters, or 1,100 yards. So this is the tutorial will be done with this. The pattern I'm writing up is with this, and the prototype was with the light gray, a darker gray, and a black.
That
So
is so beautiful.
so it's really big. It's going to be big. Very simple. Very simple. And the name is Beautiful Friend. Isn't that what
Oh,
Ruth means? Beautiful friend.
oh. Maribel say, is that going to be a pointy shawl or a round one? Rounded.
Triangular. Yes, triangular.
Okay. Hey,
A
Reggie
big
from
triangular
J
shawl.
Hook. There's
Reggie,
Reggie.
hello.
Hey, Reggie. Bonnie said that's pretty.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's beautiful. So all you need is just one cake, so we can already get prepared. One cake is
Yes,
around.
those who want to do this is anybody who's going to want to do this is you're just going to need one cake and you'll be able to make this as a gift for someone.
Or for yourself.
Yes, or for yourself. I'm making one for my mom. The first
Okay.
one is for my mom, and I said, sorry, you can't have it. I've got to write up the pattern. And then the second one, this one that I'm working on now, will be Jessica's. And then the tutorial one
Oh,
I will probably keep. I just need pictures of the other two. It's always when I write a pattern, the third one actually makes it to, yeah.
yeah.
The
That's
third one, I'm the prototype. For the second one, I work from a pattern, which I write up. Now I'm acting as if I'm you, which means you haven't seen the pattern, you haven't seen the shawl. So I'm sort of testing it for myself. And the third one is the tutorial. Because not everybody
awesome.
likes to read a pattern. Some people want a tutorial.
Yeah, one or the other. Lashira Crochet. She say, "Good morning, all my awesome friends." Hey, Lashira. Good morning, Donna. How are you today? Ursula, is the load shedding done for a while? No, it's not done yet. Okay, you
It's
was
done
not
for
asking
today.
me.
It's done for today.
It's done for the day.
It's
Hey,
until midnight. Midnight to 2 a.m. is the next load shedding. So, but I should be able to do a normal live stream on Monday, tomorrow. I want to say, we always say God willing. I think I said, no disrespect to God. These days, it feels like you must say Eskom willing because the power company just goes, whoop, flip a switch, and in the darkness we are. Ay, ay,
wow.
ay.
Mimi D, good morning. She said, lurking, making a hat for my mom. Thank you for, I love my lurkers. Hey, we got things to do. Reggie say, I was going to say they should do it all night and have people okay in the day. I agree. Do it at
But then
night.
you
So,
wake up. And your
yeah,
freezer, the thing is, your freezer cannot stay cold for 10 hours once it's been off. So
yeah.
that's why it's better if they do it like 2 hours on, 2 hours off, 2 hours on. But the 4 hours off and the 6 hours off, that's the killer. That's the killer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm very excited about the show. It's very summer here. You guys, when is your officially summer?
In June. June.
June. Oh
Yeah.
yes. Okay. Let's bring it closer. Spring. 1 March.
April.
No.
March. It's in April. March or April.
In September.
Between March and April. Hi, Sheila, your arm, Sheila. How are you today? Good to see you. And Jamie and Mimi D. Hi, classy handmaid, the beautiful Shondell. How are you? Back to crocheting. Mimi D, girl, get
Yeah.
your crocheting in. In Texas, it's in March.
Yeah.
So it's in March.
Yeah. For us, it's 1 March is the start of autumn or fall, as you say. 1 March, April, May. 1 June is the start of winter. So it's June, July, August. July is the middle of winter. August. And then 1 September is Spring Day, as long as I can remember here in South Africa.
Girl, I can't remember either. So March the 20th is when our spring starts. Hey, King Morgan, thank you for coming in. Thank you. Yeah, so that'll be perfect, Ursula, for us to make something that light, that airy, because we getting ready to go into spring while you still into summer. So perfect timing. You know, they say timing is everything.
Timing is everything. Don't let anybody tell you different. Timing is everything. You can ask someone the same question at the wrong time, and the answer will just be, nope,
Yeah. Then
sorry,
you ask them
nope.
again, and then you ask them again in the right time, and then the answer could be yes, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Jackie
Absolutely.
Jackie said, my granddaughter planted a date for the wedding, which is June 4th. Okay. So my daughter suggests making a wedding blanket. Wouldn't that be nice? Be
Oh,
creative.
yes.
Good morning. How are you? Classy Handmade say all is well. Just a bit of a headache, having my first cup of coffee. And coffee usually helps with the caffeine usually breaks the headache for me. So I hope that headache goes somewhere, Classy Handmade. That's our deal. Yeah, that is a lovely idea. Good morning, Lydia. She said, good morning, Jeanette and Ursula, and everyone in the chat. Good evening, Ursula.
Hello.
It's morning for us, but it's evening for her. Ursula,
Oh,
I am just
yes.
so you know how you and Linda are like your what do you guys call each other? Y'all had a certain name that
She's
y'all
my
used to.
sidekick. I'm her
Yeah, that's
sidekick.
how I
She's
feel
my
about you. I
sidekick.
was like, man, I miss my sidekick. Man, I miss her so much. I was struggling, but I mustered through it. I was like, they better get that load shedding on track. Yeah, you
I
say
tell
good
you.
evening. She says Reggie says 6:20 where she's at.
Same time in Israel as it is here in South Africa.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Laura from Crojo Corner. She said,
Hello,
hello, Jeanette and
sweetie.
Ursula. Yes, everybody's speaking to each other. So, okay, I try to get away with hiding a whip, guys, but I was called out on it. both
She was
both Maribel
disqualified.
and Ursula called me out. They told me, Jeanette, don't be trying to, you know, skip a loop, skip through it. This is still a whip. With my cardigan, just closing up the sleeves for my granddaughter. I am going to make my daughter one of these and also myself one. I love this so much. I don't know what, you just sometimes you take so long to actually do a project and then you realize the project is really not that complicated. I'm like, I don't know.
Yes.
The giggle girls. Sheila said the giggle girls. Only 1.5 hours still. University, laugh out loud. All right.
Yes, Lady, right after DIY, it's university.
Oh,
Wow.
awesome. Yeah. There are
Hasn't
so
been
many.
university for a while. It's good.
That's good. You got to get, the thing about it is sometimes you just need that time. And then when you come back, you rejuvenated and you feel like you've been on vacation. Jackie said there are so many stitches to choose from. No more C2C blankets for a while. I need a challenge. Oh, yeah. It's easy as C2C. Once you get the hang of C2C, as easy as C2C is, it can it can wear you out a little bit. It can wear you out a little bit, especially I don't know if it's the process of closing is longer or when you begin. But I love doing C2C blankets. I love
Yes,
making C2C blankets.
I've only done one blanket like that, and I loved it, and I want to make more. It's just got to
Okay.
wait till, let's say it must wait till March, because yeah, I've got three things that I must get done now by the end of February, and yeah, I don't like to have a lot of projects, so no, 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 no. One by one, they must be done now. Jamie's
I
asking, Isha, how cool does it get in South Africa in the winter? I tell you, okay, I can tell you about Cape Town. Cape Town in the winter at night can get to 2 degrees Celsius, 4 degrees Celsius, 6 degrees Celsius, single digits, which is still not in the minus Celsius. It's not minus. In Cape Town, you don't get minus. In the daytime, a cold day would be 8 degrees Celsius, which is how much Fahrenheit? 8 times 2 is 16, plus 30 is like 46. That's a cold day in Cape Town. So, yeah. And if I say, let's say it drops down to 5 degrees at night. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 30 is about 40 degrees at night.
Oh,
It can drop to that. That's very cold at night for us. It's very cold. But if you go more north in South Africa, if you go more north, it gets to the minus. Absolutely. The more north in the continent you go, while you're still in our country, the colder it gets, the wilder it gets. It's not tamed Africa, it's wild Africa. Let's put it like that. Oh, I
let's see.
tell you.
Gloria said, I'm working on a baby blanket in Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. I love it too. In the metallic pink toes using the Suzette stitch. Awesome. Yes, you're still catching warm ocean air. So pretty, Gloria. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm just at the point where, okay, I made both of the sleeves. So now I need to bring the I am not finished with this. What was I thinking? Okay. I
Hope.
exaggerated.
It's hope. Be
Uh
Creative Crafts. You know that she can sing pretty, hey? She sings beautifully. I don't know if you've ever heard, but Be
who
Creative Crafts. She does cover songs. Be Creative Crafts.
really? Hey Zen. She said hello
She can sing
everyone.
beautifully.
Uh Rustler, how are you? Hey Elaine, passion for yarn. I hope I didn't
Hello,
miss anyone.
sweetie.
Yes.
How are you doing, Elaine?
You said she's a singer? She be singing? I don't know.
She sings beautifully. On her channel, she's got cover songs. She does it beautifully.
Oh,
I
okay.
just didn't know that she can sing. I thought, what? This girl can sing. So sometimes we're surprised. Guys, you make friends in the chat, you join their channels, you check them out, you give them a thumbs up, and you watch a video and you're like, hey, this girl. That's how I got to know her. In one of the live streams, I joined her channel and I'm like, hey, this girl can sing.
That's
So
awesome.
check her out.
Check
Be
her
Creative
out.
Crafts. You must type DOYcreations in the chat, and then Nightbot will grab your link and you can share yourself out. You guys can go check her out. Don't be
Yeah.
shy. Be Creative Crafts. Don't be shy.
Don't be
Share that.
shy.
Drop it while it's hot.
Don't be shy. Do not be shy. Jamie said, Jeanette,
There
can
you
I
go.
plug my channel on your channel? Absolutely, Jamie. Absolutely. Just type in DOY Creations. Tell us what you got going on, Jamie. That's how you get your link drop. But please keep in mind, if you don't see Nightbox dropping the link, just wait a few seconds and then try it again. Try it until you see Nightbox dropping it. Keep trying to
Nightbot is
Nightbox
like
drop it.
that butler running around to assist. So
Yeah.
just
And if you see
these
any channels that
ladies
you're
want tea all the time. All of them want it at once. Ladies, hold a moment. The kettle can only take so many cups. So let me just count this row quickly. I just quickly need to count half of this row.
go
Two,
right ahead. Yeah, so if you see any channels, guys, that you're not part of their channel, go ahead and join them. They would love to have the extra family. Who can't use extra family, right? Jamie said, I have a challenge going on. It is hashtag crochet change challenge. Jamie, I think I missed that. Were you talking about that, Jamie, in your live? Yeah, that sounds nice. It's called hashtag crochet chain challenge. I like that. Okay, I must go to dinner now. Must go. Okay, Reggie. Thank you so much, Reggie. I appreciate you so much for hanging out. Yeah. Yes, I have
Okay.
a short and a video about it. All right. So Jamie got a hashtag going on. Make sure you check out Jamie Hook. You say, Jeanette, love your sweater. Oh, thank you. This is a sweater that I made a little while ago using homespun yarn. Homespun yarn. Yeah. It's what I made. And I love it. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. You say, I'm excited to see Yarniversity. Yeah, she's been gone for a while. Passion for yarn says she got a January giveaway. So if you miss Passion for Yarn, that's the beautiful Elaine. Um, check. There's the link right there. It's a Hobby Lobby $25 gift card. I think I entered it right. I saw that. Did I make sure I enter it? Yes. So if you are trying to win a $25 Hobby Lobby gift card, make sure that you check out Passion for Yarn. Yeah, she has a passion for yarn. There's LaShira link. And every link y'all see, guys, I can't keep calling out the names, but y'all see it? Go ahead, be a part of it. I got a giveaway that I need to be doing coming up soon, but I got so many things that I'm trying to do right now. I got a lot going on, and I'm trying to get everything together before I actually do it so I can be comfortable doing it. Jackie said, it's been a cold winter here in California. We needed the rain. Our heaters went out, so it's pretty cold. The fix it guy didn't show up like the cold, but this is ridiculous. Oh no, Jackie, your short reels are great on Insta too. Something, yes, Sheila, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really enjoying doing the reels on Instagram. Oh, yeah, I've been having so much fun doing those things. So if you're not on Instagram, check me out over there. That'd be great too. Ooh, yes.
Oh, I'm not on Instagram, but I think I must at some point make a plan.
To go on Instagram.
Haven't joined yet. Yes. Yes. No, I haven't been. I haven't joined Instagram.
Yeah, you just on Facebook,
No,
right?
I'm on Facebook. I'm very active on Facebook.
See, I'm not as active on Facebook, but you get your places that you like to be active on. But yeah, guys.
How do you always say? Get in where you fit in. That's what you always say. Get in where you fit in.
Sometimes. Get in where you fit in, girl, because you ain't gonna fit in everywhere. You just not. You ain't gonna have a love for, even though you might be on all those other social medias. It's not your love or your first love or your first go-to. YouTube is always the first thing I go to, and then Instagram. So it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, then Facebook. Facebook has always been last for me. It's the last thing I go on.
I'm not even on TikTok. So you're so screwed up.
Crojo said, Laura, if you guys are not familiar with Crojo Corner, check her out. She says it's hard for me to find time to post on all the different social media. It's a job of its own. Classy Handmade say, I have a giveaway on my channel. You have to guess what I'm making on my last video. So if you're not part of Classy Handmade, check out her giveaway. Sophia, good morning. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. So there's a lot of giveaways going on, guys, if you want to join in on the fun. And there's the link right there to Classy Handmade. Join in on the giveaways. You got a shot just like everyone else has one. You can win this giveaway just like everyone else. But yeah, Laura, the thing I like about TikTok is if I post on TikTok, I share that to Instagram and Facebook. So it's just that one post that goes to all the other social media. So it's not like I have to post here, post there, post there. I just share the post. That's all I do. I share the
Yes.
post.
Yes.
Be Creative said, I have a 1K giveaway on my channel, and there are options for worldwide and US. Awesome.
Congrats on the 1K. Oh, wow.
Yes,
Very
congratulations.
good.
Yeah. I'm telling you, whatever milestones that we are accomplishing, I'm telling you, celebrate. Whatever type of milestone that you are able to celebrate, small or large, please celebrate. Please
Yes.
celebrate. It's worth celebrating because, it's work, guys. We can make it look easy or fun, and which it is, and you always want it to be fun, but the reality is it is work. It is work. I mean, if you're going to do this like, sparingly, like a hobby, and really not into it, like every other month or whatever like that, that's okay. But I do try to do this to grow. I'm constantly trying to grow and constantly trying to, grow. So everybody should be trying to build and grow together. I don't know who live I was on, and I don't know who live chat I was on, Ursula, but I was telling them, I said, if you're not trying to do it as a community, it's going to be very difficult to try to do it on your own. I tried that way,
Yeah,
and it didn't
I
work.
think you know what? Another celebrity that said that another way was Arnold Schwarzenegger said. Uh, he gave a speech and he says, "I don't believe in a thing that is called how did he call it? It's like a self-made man." He says, because there is no such thing as a self-made man. And he was talking about his career as a bodybuilder, and he was saying how he started out and how little he had in his flat and how he shared the flat with some guys and how they would bring, even like little box things that they would sit on because there wasn't hardly any furniture, how they would bring food and all eat together. And because they just started out with so little. And I tell you what, to start like you did with DIY life, when you had to start over, it's like starting over. Then we realize what the little channels are going through, because you've got to earn every subscriber out there. You've got to go and introduce yourself. It's literally like saying, hello, I'm here. Maybe you'd be
Yes.
interested in my content. Come on over.
Yes.
And it's a lot of work.
But
And it
then
takes a community.
you got wonderful people like yourself that always try to recognize other people. You gotta give them those shout outs. You gotta recognize them that they helping you. You, as much as you may say I help you, but then I can't be, selfish and say you don't help me. So we have to help one another. So that's why I always
Yes.
say, if you see anybody, let them know that you're new to their channel. Let them know that, hey, I was on
Yes.
your live. I was on this person live and I'm joining your channel. Take a look at my channel. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid
Yes.
that in the comments, let somebody know where you came from. And then also let them know that you're looking for the same engagement. Be like, hey, I came
Yes.
from OM Granny Square. She was talking about you, and I've joined you. So I hope you check me out as well. Because, how do we know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to
Yes.
say that. Hey, the beautiful Kelly from I Bring It Every Day.
Hi, Kelly.
Yes, you say thank you,
Like
everyone.
if Granny D says someone needs watch hours, I will go to her channel, whoever it is, and say, hello, Granny D says you need someone to watch your videos. Here I am. You try and phrase it nicely because you don't want
Yeah.
anybody to say, words they say, run your playlist. No, don't use words like that. Watch your videos. Be diplomatic.
Yeah, you definitely gotta you definitely gotta you gotta word everything so strategically, right? Balaya, gracias. Buenos dias. How are you? You say morning all. We'll be
Hello,
listening. Thank
Belia.
you. Laura said, this community is so supportive. I am grateful to be a part of it. I'm telling you, this community is supported to the best of our abilities. Like I always tell people, we do have, families and life and responsibilities outside of, the YT. But when we get in, we can. We try to do as much as we can. We trying to cover a lot of grounds here. We try to,
Yes.
and sometimes you be a week late getting back around to it, but we try to cover as much grounds as we can. Sophia said, my goal this year is to build my YT with Yarny friends. You say I'm at 65 subs. My goal is to reach 300 by 20. So if you're not part
Oh,
of
yes,
Sophia
Sophia. Yes. That
Patrick's
you
Craft
will
Cafe,
absolutely get there.
get there. Sophia, if you could just type in DOYcreations so your link could be dropped. That is how we're going to get connected, because it's not impossible. It's just you just need that support. You just need that support. That's all you need. That's all you need
Yes.
is a good
I, I,
support
I
team.
I tell you, Sophia, when I was really, when you start connecting with people, you got to tell people you're out there because I'm sitting here at the southern point of Africa. Who knows I'm here? Who knows I'm alive? So I've got to go to chat rooms like this and say, hello, how are you? Pleased to meet you. Maybe you'd
Yeah.
like my content. Come and check it out. You want to make a shawl? And that's what you've got to do. Because literally, Sophia, I mean, your background, Sophia's background that she's got, oh my goodness, it is drool worthy. That beautiful covers with yarn that she's got. I mean, Sophia, don't take this any way but the right way. You know, those covers behind you, if anybody wanted to click away, that makes them linger longer. And that's what you want. You've got that linger longer thingy going there for you. So, I mean, it's fantastic. And that's what you
Uh,
want.
Sophia, you got quite a few people that has thrown yarn at you. Regina says, for Madame's World, she said, my goal is by my birthday to start my channel. Truly an introvert. Regina, I really, really hope you do. I will be there
Oh,
so to
lovely.
support you. Passion for Yarn said, I need watch hours. I need
Elaine needs
300
watch
hours
hours?
to reach
Okay, let's go
3K.
down.
Passion for Yarn. I run her videos a lot. I need to run it more, and I will. There's the beautiful Aisha channel. Check her out. I love me some Aisha. That's Aisha Handmade Items. There's her link. Yeah, you said thank you, Ursula and Jeanette, for
I was in
all the
Aisha's
positive.
channel one
Yeah.
night, and I
Yeah.
was so glad she made me a mod because Nightbot decided to strike. So I uh I filled in for Nightbot. But I couldn't have done it if she hadn't made me a mod. I was so grateful. I thought, ooh, I've got some work to do here. I've got to work for this wrench. I'm gonna be dropping links here, left, right, and center. Don't be talking to me, people. Just a blanket. Hello, I'm too busy dropping links. I'm running around like a headless chicken between screens here. Hello, hello. Don't look now.
Oh,
I'll greet you later. Just,
oh, wow.
well, it was fun anyway. It was fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
she said, yes, Ursula. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yes, but listen, it was fun. But things like that happen. If you've been around enough, you know things can go horribly wrong in a live stream. I've been hostess where I fell out of the window, and then my guest is like, for that first moment, like a fish.
Out of water.
Oh, okay, I've got to run the show. All right, so let's get to reading the comments. And whoops, what happens?
Oh,
It's just the chat is so, they don't mind. It's like, ladies, we understand this is life. It's just
yeah.
out there.
Thank you, everyone, for showing Sophia. love and support. I'm seeing so many of you guys throwing yarn at her window. I appreciate that. And throwing yarn, Sophia, just mean they connecting with you. Someone asked me that before. What are they talking about? They throwing some yarn. Ah, yeah. So, and like I said, it's good to have a community. I mean, on the YT in real life, in everyday life, having that support, someone to support you and, help you out in hard times. It's nothing wrong with
Sometimes you really need emotional support as well, and that, I tell you what, in the last 10 days, it was about 10 days, this load shedding got to me, hey, emotionally. Oh, I caught a dip. So I was so grateful for anybody watching any videos, even though I didn't even ask for it. I missed Linda's live. I had my Monday live. I missed Linda Wednesday. I missed my own on Friday. I missed my own on Monday. I missed my own I missed Linda on Wednesday. And then I could make an hour and 45 minutes on Friday only. So it just felt to me like, oh, you want to just go lie in the bed and die. What is happening? And it's not that is so bad, it's that plus the heat. I think the heat combined with the no power, which means no fan, no aircon, no anything. I find, okay, let me just share this. In my life, I found it's never the one thing that gets you down. It's the last thing that gets you down. It's like, that was just the last thing to tip you. So it's like the threshold that you get to, and it tips you over. That was just the last little thing. So, but
to push
anyway,
you over
now
the
I'm
edge.
back.
Yeah, I tried to help
Yes.
out when I wasn't seeing you. I knew it was the load shed, so I tried to put it in my community, and I was trying to, run the videos because I understood, and so many of us understood that, and that's why we got a good community. That if I don't see you, I just post and say, "Hey guys, this
Oh,
is what's going on. Let's keep that going so she can not fall too far behind because once you fall behind, is you."
hey,
Hey, those
those
arrows be
arrows.
going. How do those arrows be going? Those arrows said, STL Styling. Hey there, how are you? Uh, Takesha, good morning. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. It's a domino effect, Ursula. The straw that breaks the camel back. It be
I'm
that
telling you.
straw that does it, right? Oh my goodness. It be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And you like, you know what, straw? You're really not that strong to be breaking the whole camel's back, but it will. Good. Hope you are. I am. How are you? So good to see you. Yes, Ursula. So I really understood. And when I don't see anybody for a while, I just say, just run the playlist. And when you run somebody playlist, you can just say in the first video, I'm running your playlist. That's why Sophia and whomever else, some of you all already know this, but make sure that you have like your lives as your playlist because those are longer videos to watch. And that is how
Yes.
you get your watch hours faster. I can run your playlist with just your videos, but your videos probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But if you have a playlist for your live chats, which is typically an hour or 2 hours, press
Oh,
that one to be run.
yes.
That's how you get your watch hours quicker. Be like, you know what? I want you guys to run my playlist, but specifically my live playlist so that I can get my watch hours. Elaine, let me ask you a question. Do you have your lives in a playlist? Because those are longer. Those are hour. Those are 2 hours. Sometimes they can be 3 hours. It depends on what kind of day you're having, right, Ursula?
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
It all
Oh,
depends,
wow.
right? Yeah. So I always suggest that because there's a method to this madness. And the method is going live and then putting those lives chat in a playlist.
Oh,
especially
yes.
especially
Absolutely.
when you need help.
I tell
Especially
you
if you're
what,
not there. What's that?
I tell you where playlists help a lot, and that is if someone is want to run your videos on a phone. If I want to run someone's videos on a phone, it's just a lot easier if I can pick a playlist and run it. Because if I go on my phone and I pick your video, somehow it doesn't give me the options that it does on my laptop to just play all. It'll play one and it might suggest another one, and then that's it. Then I have to do something. So if I have a playlist of your videos, or you have a playlist of whatever, even if it's all my videos, where you always put a new video, you put in a new live stream, you'll put in lives, and you'll put it in all. There's an all from, I've got an all from the beginning, something like that. It reads like that. Anyone like that, you can just hit it and on a phone, an extra phone, and there she goes. She can play. Hello,
Now,
Granny.
hi, Granny D. How are you today, Granny D? Now, Ursula, mine is the opposite. If I run your live chat, if I run your playlist on my phone, it won't go straight through. It'll cut off.
Oh, wow.
But if I run it on my desktop and I say playlist, there you have it. I can walk away confident that just yours is
Wow.
playing. Versus sometimes you come back, you hit someone playlist and you hear the voice and you like, that's not them. And it's somebody else that's on on your computer.
Yes.
So I
Yes.
like to do it on my computer. Doing fine. Hope you are. We are doing fine, Granny D. Another one of
Yes.
my
And so much the better for
dessert
seeing you.
squad. Hey, Carol, how are you today? I hope I spoke to everybody. I hope everybody is doing wonderful. I love
Granny
when we
D,
all
what's
are just
in
doing
your cup?
wonderful.
Are you drinking some bougie coffee?
That's just the way
And
my
have you got
mug
a what
is.
or an FO, Granny D? Because Jeanette here tried to convince us that she's got an FO in her hand, and we said, it's a Webster. Sorry. Until you put in
Granny
that
D,
last little thread, it's a whip.
I was
She
trying to
tried to
cheat,
sneak
Granny
a whip
D.
past us
I'm a
as an FO.
cheater. I'm sorry, guys. You found out something about me. I'm a cheater. I'm a cheater.
She was trying to pull the wool over our eyes.
Cheater, pumpkin. Cheater, pumpkin eater. They
Oh
didn't
my
let me get away
goodness.
with it. They did. Mirabelle
Wonder where
stopped me
that
in my
saying
track.
comes
Mirabelle
from.
said, no can do. She
Have you
said,
heard? I
no.
wonder where that comes from. Pulling the wool over your eyes. Wonder where that comes from. That
Girl, I
saying.
don't know. I
I
don't
wouldn't
know.
know. It's English. That's why I won't know. I know Afrikaans sayings. You can ask me. But English, nope.
I don't know
Nope.
what that came from. I really don't know. I can't even answer that. But still, don't try to pull a wool over my eye. You got to say it with your finger, Ursula. You can't just say it. You got to be pointing at the person at the same time.
No, 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 no,
Don't
no.
don't
No,
try
no,
to
no,
pull
no,
a
no.
wool over my eyes. Granny D said, yep, bougie coffee and working on crocheting a triangular shawl from the Hobie Twister.
Crocheting a triangular shawl? Let me guess. Is it moss stitch?
You know she's the queen of moss stitch. Granny D love her moss stitch.
Oh, wow. I'm anxious to hear if it's moss stitch or not. Maybe it's not. Maybe she's going to surprise us. Maybe it's something else.
Surprise, it's moss stitch. I was watching God Rocks 2107. That's Esmeralda. And she got this head and scarf set that she was following John Boy tutorial on, and it was a really nice stitch. I really liked that
Oh,
pattern.
you know, John Boy's got great tutorials. What I like about his tutorials is they are really clear, really easy to follow. So that I
Really?
love John Boy's tutorials. Really, anybody who, if you don't know John Boy crochet, you better look it up. Nope, it's the easy double crochet one I've been showing recently. Surprise! Granny D, you're just pulling your leg here. You just got a little bit taller. Oh, oh, I just had to ask. Yeah, you know, yeah. If you let me just see if I can see. But really, you guys, you've got to go check out John Boy Crochet because these tutorials are just out there.
I definitely got to go check it out because the hat and scarf that God Rocks 2107 showed last night or this morning, I was like, I want to make that. And she said, oh, it's so easy. And I was like, okay, I do easy. I like easy. Me and Easy we're good friends. I love things that's easy. You know how some people say things are easy, but really it's not. So if you really mean that it's easy.
John Boy hasn't told any fibs like that I've called him out on. It is easy. His easy is my easy. Easy is easy. Or let's say, even if it wasn't easy, his tutorials are very easy to follow and he makes it really look easy. True story. His tutorials is easy. Okay. I've dropped his link for anybody who wants to check him out. Just tell him, hey, I met you at DOYcreations in your absence.
You said John Boy has a fab hat. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go, check out his tutorial.
Yes, he's also got a hat with a little thingy at the top here. It's not a what do you normally put on top of a hat?
A feather or a flower?
The ball?
Pom-pom.
No, it's not a pom-pom, but I must actually have a look at what it is because it looks like crocheted little chains. But it looks beautiful. So I want to make that one.
That's the one she had. The one that had the chainy looking one.
This is the chainy looking one. That's the one. Yeah. That's the one.
That's the one she had.
I like how you put that.
I was very impressed. And so I'm definitely going to check his patterns out and make me something because I'm only hearing good things about him. I only hear good things about him.
The thing is, he's also funny. He is, without meaning to be, he is really funny, which means entertainment value is sky high.
You're gonna learn something and you're gonna be entertained, huh? That's always good. I mean, make it fun, right? So I guess he got that same mentality. Make it fun. You said doing something with my daughter, but letting your live. Oh, thank you so much, Elaine. I appreciate that so very much. Yeah, I appreciate that so very much. So I'm working on it. Okay, so I put that one to the side. I'm working on my crochet along, which is a circular scrap blanket. So I think yeah.
Did you, sorry, I've got to catch up on videos. Did you put that in a video somewhere?
Yes.
I'm going to be catching up.
Yeah. It's a crochet along scrap blanket in a circle. All right. I did a scrap blanket with the granny square, but I have that one already. So now I'm doing it in a circle.
Whoa. Are you using the granny stitch?
No.
Or what stitch are you using?
Double crochet.
Wow. And you're increasing?
Yes.
Did you somehow in the video mention how you are increasing, or is it just those who crochet along do it as they want to do it, or they follow your directions?
No, I want them to do it what's comfortable for them. I did mention
Okay.
that you can do the increase and keep increasing, but you don't have to use that method. Whatever method you know how to make yours wider is fine.
Wow.
Yeah, but I love it. I'm
Interesting.
using a large crochet hook because what I said in the video is this: if you decide to do the crochet along with me, I really don't have a cutoff time. I want you to start and finish whenever you want to. It's for you. So
Yes.
get started with me, but don't feel any pressure that I have to be done at a certain time. I want you to get done whenever you get done with it. I don't think you should carry it over to 2024, but still get done whenever you want to. Hi, Priscilla from Distinctive Crochet. There's the
Hello.
link that she dropped it for me. Thank you, my beautiful friend. Thank you. So I want you to have fun with it. Make it, because I'm the same way. I use up a lot of yarn before it goes into my pile of scrap yarn. So a lot of people don't have scrap yarn. So they told me, they said, Jeanette, well, let me finish a few more projects. And when I get some scrap yarn, I'll get started with you. But I don't want anybody to feel pressure. It's just for fun.
Yes.
It's for fun.
So is it for 2023?
Yes. For 2023. A
No,
lot of
I
people
mean,
telling me, they say,
sort of like at least by the end of the year, see if you can manage to finish the blanket, something like that.
Right. If you can finish it, but I said don't carry it over to 2024. I want you to finish it this year. Priscilla say, hi, my
Yes.
beautiful Jeanette and Ursula. Hey, everyone. I'm well today. Thank you. Having tea and listening. I'll drink to that.
Is that bougie coffee? It looks like bougie coffee.
My coffee?
Yes.
I drink one kind of. My coffee is
But
Mac Cafe.
in such a little cup, it looks like bougie coffee.
It is. I'm bougie today. No, that comes from my thermostat. This the top to my thermostat, my cup. That's all it is. Yeah.
Let me see. Is it? I think it's the video that you called. Let's do a crochet along.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let me copy. Let me just for the circular blanket.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, drop the link for that video.
Yes.
I'll be catching up on your videos.
I know. I tell you, I said we all be trying to catch up. Good morning, Ruthie. How are you today? Thank you so much for being here. I'm telling you, Ursula, we all trying to catch up the best we can. You trying to catch up with your load shed, trying to make sure you get everything that you can get in while you can. So can't think hard of anyone. Everybody's doing the best you can out here.
No, but the point is, there are certain people. We all have our certain people that,
Thank you, Jamie.
when they bring out a video, you want to see what they're doing. Not everybody. Some people you put on a list, it plays. But some people, when they put out a video, you want to hear what they're saying. And you're one of those people. So I always want to go and see. Jeanette's got another video out. What did she say? So
what is she
we'll
up to now? Jamie said, I'm still here. I'm lurking and listening. Thank you, Jamie. Roberta
thank you,
said,
sweetie.
I'll try to finish mine by the end 2023. Maybe. I hope. She said maybe. She hope. Hey, Marlene. How are you today?
Hello. Hello, Marlene.
Yes. No pressure. It's so many clever sayings out there. They be like, oh, I just can't. On Facebook, I love to hear those quotes that they be having on Facebook. They be like, I crochet. I do a lot of crocheting to keep me out of jail.
Oh, yeah.
All those little sayings they be saying on Facebook, I be just loving them. They have so many clever sayings. And one of them was talking about so it went from 2019 all the way to 2022. So in
Oh
2023,
wow.
it's yeah, it was something they said. It was so clever of how they said it. And I was like, people always got nice, clever things to say, right? That's relatable. You be like, yes, I can relate. Hi, Linda Simpson. She said, hello,
Linda,
sweet Jeanette and Sarayah.
hello, sweetie.
How
How
are
are
you
you
doing?
doing?
Okay, you know
How
what
cold is
coffee?
it, Linda? Is Linda doing a Linda? Okay, let me count. Here comes another row. Let me quickly count.
Go right ahead. Linda is doing a Linda.
16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 6, 40, 24, 6,
Linda, say hello, everyone in the chat. Yes, Linda.
26, 7, 8, 9, 10, 23. Got it. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I didn't want you to start counting even
Sorry.
louder. You know how you hear somebody counting and you hear them talking, and then you got to talk a little bit louder. 1, 2, 3. You get louder and louder. So I
Yeah,
didn't
but
want you to
the
start.
thing is, the thing is, I'm listening to you too, so I've got to be careful that I don't lose track because I'm listening to you, because that means I'm going to be counting longer. And I want to count as quick as possible, but I gotta do it right.
Uh-huh. I didn't want you to count well. Thank you. I hope the same. Yes. So Linda said, yes, she's doing a Linda. Of course she's doing a Linda.
Who else is she gonna do? She's doing a Linda.
Who else? Are you kidding me? That
And
works
I tell
out
you, Linda,
good.
there's a lot of other people doing a Linda too on this lovely sunny Sunday. There's a lot of people also doing a Linda.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Oh,
That's great. Linda said, just
she's,
finishing off a vest for myself. I started yesterday.
don't add that I started it yesterday. Okay, just for us general folk and the slow folks. We want encouragement. We don't want to hear you started it yesterday. That's like a, oh, death. What are you saying? You started it yesterday. Didn't you sleep last night? Is it a 24-hour vest? Was it a marathon? A vestathon?
She did it. Oh, wow.
No!
Linda,
Don't
that
say
is
it!
amazing. That that's all I can say, Linda. That is amazing. I've been working on this jacket for a month, so and she did hers
Okay,
all
her
yesterday.
excuse. Her excuse is it's chunky. Okay, and then add to that, ladies, if I don't know if there's any gentlemen here, that she's teeny weeny tiny. Okay, okay. Was it crochet or knit? Let's see if it's another stab. If it was knit, it's worse. If it was crochet, it's still okay.
She said she made one in knit and crochet. I knitted one and a crochet one last night. No,
No, don't say that.
I'm just joking. She said it was a
Knit.
knitted one.
Oh, chunky knit for Linda vest. Okay, so there was no sleeves. Okay, itty bitty little body to wrap. Okay, as a chunky girl,
Oh wow.
take heart. I'm a chunky girl. I'm encouraged. It's
It
okay.
it takes a little bit more time. More time, more yarn, more everything. It just takes more, but that's okay. That's awesome, Linda. Yeah, that is so awesome. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you believe it? I got four. I got four whips. I have four whips.
4 whips? Wow. Now I've
Yeah,
got one
that's
whip,
like
2 whips. I'm busy with the pattern and I'm busy with the tutorial. So that's 2. And then I've still got my knitted blanket that will get done when it will get done and not sooner, not a day sooner, because we are keeping it fun. We're doing,
it'll get
we're
done.
doing what Jeanette says. We're keeping it fun. It doesn't dare not being fun.
Ursula, she said it's not chunky yarn, it's fluffy yarn.
No, 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 not chunky, fluffy, Ursula. I said I'm a chunky girl, so
Oh,
I need more.
okay.
She says, no, you're not chunky, you're fluffy. You're a
Okay, I
fluffy
get it.
girl.
I got it. Dorita, Butter Rose Boutique. Good morning, Jeanette and Ursula. I'm about to start Zoom church, but I have you running. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. Davetta, good morning and
Hello,
welcome.
Dakota. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. What's in your cup? What's on your hook? How's you been doing? Tell us what you're up to on this Sunday. What time is it there by you? Because it's going for nearly, it's 19:11 by me, 7:11 p.m. And it's early still by Jeanette.
Oh, yeah. It's only 11 a.m. 11 a.m. here. Yeah, 11. Okay, so yeah, Ursula, I was just so excited, to have you here with me. I was
It's
telling
so nice to
everyone
hang
last
out.
week I
Oh,
need
I
to
can't tell
start.
you how I missed it.
I was telling the chat last week that I want to make sure I drop my link so they can always come up as well. I guess a lot of people think that I like solo shows. That's not true. I don't like solo shows. But if I have to go solo, I will. But I prefer guests. It's 5:11 p.m. where Linda is at. Nevada said, I have been on vacation for 40 days, just getting back to watching some of my favorite. Hey,
Oh,
Crystal from Divergent
oh wow.
Crafter. How are you today?
Hello, Crystal.
Oh,
Crystal is
wow.
divergent. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Oh, wow. 40 days on holiday. That's like 6 weeks. Oh, wow. Fantastic.
That
Oh, you
is.
must feel rejuvenated. Second life.
Ooh, how does
Absolutely.
that how does that feel to have that many days? That sounds amazing.
You
Honestly.
know, we have 6 weeks holiday at the end of every year. Once a year, the schools close, say about, let's say 7 December, let's say. Usually
Okay.
5 December, 7 December. So it's the first week of December, and then the schools close. So you have the rest of December, 3 weeks, and the first 3 weeks of January. So it's six
Really?
weeks. Everything's closed. Then the schools reopen the last week when there's 1 week left in January. So that's when everybody sort of takes time off in South Africa. You know how you guys are very big on what's that thing you celebrate in November? Um,
Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving. We don't have that. As big as Thanksgiving is in the US, where people will take off and travel from far to celebrate Thanksgiving, that's how big Christmas is in South Africa. So to make that the evening of 24 December or 25 December at home, everybody will take leave. Definitely people with children take leave then because schools are closed.
Wow, for that long period of time. That's pretty awesome. Let's
But that's
see.
only once a year. I mean, yeah, we don't have like you guys have a summer holiday where you have a 3 months.
Wow.
No, yes,
That's awesome.
we don't have that. Oh, we don't have that. What? Devetta went to California, London, Las Vegas, Seattle. You got around. Oh,
That's
wow.
Crystal said,
Did
I
you
am
visit children?
she
Maybe,
said, please
Devetta, did you go and
just
visit
not
your children?
die.
That's all over the place.
Wow.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
Crystal said, I
I
am
am keeping
kicking,
just
just
not
not
very
that
high yet
pampery
due to
high.
being sick. Sorry, Crystal. Crystal, you're kicking. Not very, you're kicking, not very high yet. Oh, sweetie. Oh, it is.
Oh,
The vet I did go and watch. She did go and visit kids. Now, isn't that grand? You don't even, well, you probably paid to get there, but don't have to pay while you stay there, isn't it? Oh, that's lovely. I think that's fantastic.
yeah, I think so too.
So,
That that is awesome. That is awesome because everybody needs a break every now and again. And the break has to be away from the house because if you have a break and you actually still at home, there's so many responsibilities that you really not taking a break from. So if you get away
you need a
from
change of
home,
scenery.
change the scenery, let somebody else
That's
take
what
care
I
of
did
you and
today.
pamper you.
That's what I did today. That's why I said to my husband, let's go to the waterfront. My daughter wanted to meet one of her friends, a girl that was at school with her, and she hasn't seen her in about a year. And I said, let's go and pick her up at home, take her with us to the waterfront. Let's go have a milkshake, and then come home again. And it was about a 2.5 hour, 3 hour outing. And that sometimes you just need that. Just drive
You
to
did.
the sea, sit there close to the water, have that milkshake, and I had the other three had chocolate milkshake, chocolate double thick milkshake. I had bubblegum flavor. They brought me this blue milkshake.
Oh no.
Ah, my
Oh
son and my daughter
wow.
and myself were dressed in blue, and my husband comes out of the house with a red t-shirt. I said, "Didn't you get the memo? Where the woods? It's blue." It was so funny.
We
Anyway, but it's sometimes you just need to walk out of the house or just walk out of the room where you are, go to another room. So you
no,
just
I
need
have to
that.
get no, I have to get completely out of the house. When I'm completely away from the house, then I feel like I'm doing a vacation or I'm away because in the other room, I'm going to find something to do. I'm going to rearrange. I'm going to wipe down. I'm going to be active. So that's one of the things why I love going to my sister house because she pampers me. She caters to me.
Yes,
What do you want? I just, and that's why I think people go out to dinner
yes.
so much because they just want someone else to do all the work,
Clean up.
right?
Yes.
Clean up
Bring me
and
something. Bring them. Then you can legally say, please bring me a cup of coffee. No, this is not good enough. Take it back. Please bring another one. Oh, I'd like to have this to go with it. Oh, please bring me a piece of that cheesecake. Thank you. And then now you can have it, and they clean the dishes too. You don't have to clean up.
exactly.
So
You get up,
I
you
think
walk
that is just,
away.
yeah,
You get
that's
up,
what you
you
need.
walk
That's what
away,
you need.
and that's the end of that. So I
Yeah,
think that's why people love going dining out and just
yeah.
everybody needs that pampering. A lot of people like to go monthly to get their massages so they can be pampered and get rid of
Yes.
stress and attention. I mean, life can be stressful. So you need someone else to be like, you know what? Let me give you a massage, your back, your shoulder, your feet, or whatever like that, and so forth and so on.
You
It's
know
necessary.
what? I remember reading where someone said that when these high flying models, uh, I mean, they've always got somebody that is either doing the nails or the hair or the makeup so it's without them realizing it, it's a lot of touching that happens, and you feel loved. Your body, who doesn't know better, translates that to love. Now, when they retire from being a model, some of them, there is the statistic of some of them going into a depression. But they are in this article, they say it is literally just that. So what you should do is you go out and you have your hair done. You go out. So when I was still earning, I had a budget for having the hair done every so often, highlights, having the nails done, having the manicure and the pedicure. You know, I
Yeah.
had a budget for that. And that is, it makes you feel special because you're doing self-care. Then
Yeah.
you then now when you don't have a job, there is none like that. So now you've got to do something else. Don't do nothing because
Right.
you still need that self-care.
I can see that. Hey, Daphne. Daphne said, "Hi, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope you as well, Daphne.
Oh, you
Good
too,
to
my
see
sweetheart.
you. If you guys didn't have a chance to thumbs up, please thumbs up the video. I think it's
Oh,
I
you
can
45
I
thumbs
can
up. Thank you, everybody.
yeah. I think that
Sorry.
can be interpreted as love and care, and you definitely need that to continue, especially if you a model like that who's always getting kind of like catered to, and all of a sudden you
Yes.
want to stop. Like nobody is catering to me. No one is, looking out for my best interests, or making sure that I got a cracker to eat, because they don't eat anything but crackers and a diet coke. But that catering, they got to stay
But
slim, right?
when I read that, I thought this is actually very true. That I can so think that this can happen to them because you don't realize what it feels like to have, even for, I mean, maybe I think even I was never used to that. I only did that when my children was old enough so that I could actually walk out of the house without having a babysitter and leave for 3 hours and then come back. So once I could do that, it really felt like you you know that the fact that you go for, I'm not okay, listen, I'm a curvy girl. I don't go for massages, right? I'm not undressing for anything. So if I'm going for, and they're going to wax my legs, it's going to be up to the knee, and I'll be dressed with something that is covered down to the knee. So there's no undressing unnecessarily. So if you go for a foot massage or something like that, it really feels like, oh wow, a self-love, and
Yeah,
that you could take that time out, that you think you are important enough to do that, and you need to think like that. It
I agree.
helps me to be a better mom, better wife, better everything, better daughter, because you want your children to love themselves, but no, you show them, no, work like a dog, don't care for yourself, but you're supposed to, but do as I say, not as I do. No, that doesn't work. I've got to put the example right there in front of them. Mommy
Yeah,
loves herself. You've got to love yourself. Just do what I do.
yeah, I agree. See, Crojo Corner said, my hairstylist gives the best scalp massage. It is so relaxing. Anytime you like rubbing your head and the blood is just
Oh,
circulating,
oh,
it
yes.
relaxes the neck, it relaxes the shoulder. It's rubbing your head is therapeutic. You said that is good point to do self-care, Ursula. I am not accustomed to, but maybe that would help break up the monotony of day to day. Yeah. 5 minutes long. Yeah. You do need that self-care. And if you don't have someone in your life, you just gotta find those funds and, like, you know what? I gotta go find that self-care for myself. Now, even if it doesn't have to be a full body massage, or if it's just, we have here at our malls, our shopping centers, uh massage chairs, and you just put a couple of bucks in there, you put a couple of dollars in the machine, and the machine will just give you this massage. And you feel so good. Now, everybody can't do that because it's a machine that's actually massaging you. But my sister and I did it last week. And I tell you, I could just feel the
Oh,
stress
wow.
releasing off me. And I'm thinking, like, you have to invest in self. Like, we put so much
Yes.
investment in everything and everyone else. And then by the time it gets around to you, you're drained. You really don't even have any energy left for self. And you're looking
Mm.
like, man, I poured out and I poured into everyone. And now I'm drained. You know what I'm saying? I'm drained. And that's why when I go to bed sometimes I sleep so heavy because I'm drained. I'm so exhausted. So I had to change my thought process and say, you know what? Everybody
Mm.
can't drain me. No, and everybody can't
Yes.
take my money. I have to save some stuff for me. What about me? And you know, that's how people end up being depressed. It's because they don't ever have any time for themselves. And then
Mm.
everything they have done for everybody else is not being reciprocated. It's not coming back to them. And
Mm.
they looking like, wow, I really gave you all of me. And now
But
I
it's like
need
your
you.
tank is empty. You need to fill
Your
the
tank is
tank,
empty.
your tank.
And now you're looking for some fuel and they're full and they won't give you any. And you're thinking to yourself, I'm drained and I have no fuel. And they like, well, you shouldn't have gave it all away. Lesson learned. Don't give it all
Oh,
away.
yes. Jamie, she says, what did she say there? Let me just read that again. She says, that's a good point to do self-care, Ursula. I am not accustomed to, but maybe that will help break up the monotony of day-to-day. My daughter is not someone who wears makeup or even Q-tics or whatever. But what I do is I will even do her nails in clear Q-tics, clear nail polish. Just push back the little thingies, put the little oil on, and then put clear Q-tics on, file it nicely, whatever. Just that action of doing that for her is like care. And she will, for instance, give me a pedicure where I go and sit on my chair. She sits on my bed and she'll, after I've bathed now, and I said to her, after I've bathed, will you please do my feet? Because I do her feet too. And then she'll say, she'll just, a good old thing that you use to do your feet with, scrub it. How do you say scrub it or file it? Whatever, all the rough edges
Okay.
and a bit of that. I don't know if you guys have this in the USA, but we use Ulactol. Ulactol, Ulactol, Ulactol. It is so good. So what I do is I put that on, and now you know what I put on after that? A little plastic bag that you would use in the shop to put your vegetables in. I put over my foot and then a sock. For the next hour, that's how I walk around. And if you take that off, that foot is going to be as soft as a baby's, very soft. So,
Oh,
and
wow.
that's all you do, because I have a problem with my heels cracking, and that's what I do. So it's a quick thing that I do, and I've got that, and I've actually got it in a little, how do you say, a little thingy with, and it's all together, like she bought me a little thing like this, and you put everything in it, and it's on my bookshelf next to the TV, and it's like I don't have to run and look for it. That's where it lives. If my husband wants to do my feet, my daughter wants to do my feet, that's where my feet stuff is. I want to do her nails, and I did her feet today as well. I mean, she's got little tiny feet. I did the feet today as well, and yes, so just doing something for each other. I think, Janie, you said you've got you say there, maybe that'll work with petroleum jelly. Petroleum jelly, just remember that it does not moisturize, but what it does do is it seals, which means it will keep in moisture, so you won't lose moisture. Just note.
Yeah. Hey, Tina said she's still here. Thank you, Tina. Hey, Kim from Yearning for a Smile. How
Hello,
are you?
sweetheart.
You said, oh, maybe that will work with petroleum gel. I have funky feet. So I'm
Yeah,
assuming
well,
your own feet, huh?
yes.
Oh, wow.
I used to
Yeah,
have a friend that
that
used to
is
tell me, oh, when we had a moms and tots group, when our kids were between the ages of 2 and 5, Specifically that era, I remember. And this one mommy used to tell me, I say, I put red nail polish on my toes. She says, oh, I can't do that. I've got ugly toes. I said, that's the whole point. Why I put the red nail polish on. It's ugly toes. Any toe looks good with red nail polish. So so she didn't do it. But one day, I remember it was about a year later, my front doorbell goes. I go and open it. There she stands, and she's beaming. She's looking at me. She says, look, and she looks down, and I look down. She says, red nail polish, you were right. My ugly feet look pretty. Okay. But it's like if she's never done it, all she sees is the ugly feet. But now when you put the red nail polish on, guys, all you see is the red. Nobody notices the toes. It's a decoy. Here, look at the red nail polish. Don't look at the toe or the shape or the whatever. So
that's a nice detour. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. So yeah,
now let me tell you that my daughter. No, okay, let me say this. My daughter I say she's got tiny little feet, but hey, those little toenails. I don't know. I don't know. They're supposed to grow forward, but they grow to heaven. Maybe they're praying. I say we're not going to put red on here because we don't want anybody to see anything here. So you know this color of my nails. You see that color?
Yeah.
That's like a nude. I put that on her toes. I say that's the darkest you go on your toes, girl. But at least it is. How do you say? It is. It's manicured. It's taken care of. It's not neglected. Yeah. I don't know now. Yes. The word is escaping me. Yes. She's. Hello, Kelly.
Thank you, Kim. Kim said, I love your sweater. Yeah, this sweater is made using homespun yarn. Hey, Kelly from Kelly Crochet Adventure. She said, hey there, lovely DOY and Ursula. I love y'all. We love you too. Ursula, what is the name of the heel stuff you use again? Yeah, hey,
okay.
Michelle, how are you? Yeah, she said her toenails was praying, laugh a lot. I know she said her toenails is directed to heaven.
I've typed the name in. It's Ulactal Heel Balm. It really is. I tell you, there's nothing else that works like that. You should have something similar in the USA. I mean, you guys are ahead of us. We're in third world country in dark Africa, sometimes literally. So you guys should have something more enlightened there in the USA. But I tell you, that little bag over it, and then the sock over it for 1 hour makes it sort of, how do you say, sweat or steam or whatever.
It penetrates it.
It has to go into the skin for that hour. It works.
Yeah, it penetrates. We call it penetration. It penetrates into the skin, and that way it's going.
I tell you, a little non-yarny thing about me. I love doing pedicures for people. I love it. I love it. I get something out of it when I do someone else's feet beautifully and they walk away and whatever coarse heels they were is now smooth. Toenails. I just love it. Hands too, but nothing beats the feet for me. So, oh yes, Crojo, they sell it there in the USA. So you guys have got it, and it's on Amazon. You've gone bye-bye broken heels, bye-bye coarse heels, bye-bye. And you girls, you just keep your little bag, and in it goes your plastic bags. Listen, for food, it's meant for food to freeze. So whatever you buy the size for your foot, right? Mine is large, whatever, medium, whatever you want to buy it. Your bags, the file thing, second thing, third thing, a pair of socks. Wait, the file, the Ulactal, the bag, the sock. 4 things. That's all you keep in here. That's your pedicure bag. That's your self-care. You deserve those fluffy feet.
Laura said in the
Wow.
US it's called $38.
Well, I can tell you what. You can choose between those feet and those $38. It lasts a long time, though. You just use a little bit. Don't go using pea size,
You
pea
gotta
size.
invest. You gotta
File,
invest.
file, file. Let the file do the work. Pea size and the little bag, okay? And then you do it like 2 days later, 3 days later. And then you don't have to do it once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks. Ooh,
Wow. Okay.
she found it on another site for $5.99. Hey, you got to get the right site. Get the right site. Get the right
Right.
site.
Kim said, you know, that is what is a way to honor someone and what Christians are called to do. Wash the feet of others. Yes. I need a
Oh,
foot
wow.
scrub too. Made in Australia. Hey, Vicky from Got Your Hook. How are you? Kim say, although my size 13 feet would scare you off, laugh out loud. Be Creative said, I found it at another site for $5.99. Much better. I always used to do my dad's feet for him. Yeah, better late than never.
Yes.
Thank you, Vicky. Some feet are, what do you say, are hooves. Those should never see light of the day. No hope. Yuck. Kim. What is the feet
I
scrub called
I
again?
actually
I'm
do.
out of here
I'll
cooking.
put it in there. Yeah, I've put it in there. Your
Yeah.
lactol heel balm. What I actually do my neighbor's feet once every 6 weeks. I put it on the calendar. I say, when I see you Tuesday, when I see you Thursday, it's time for the feet again. And then he's 84, 85. I cut his toenails nicely, file it nice. You can't get there. File it nicely and, put cream on everything, the bag, the sock, put your feet up. Okay, after an hour, here I come, towel, everything. I get something out of it, guys. I mean, sometimes it's nice to do something for someone else, but it's also nice if someone does something for you. But it's if that is what helps you to be, if it counts in your book as self-care, then do it. Self-care looks different for anybody, I think. What self-care for one is not self-care for another one. So
Right. Jamie said, have you heard of crack cream? No. What does crack cream does for you, Jamie?
let me just say no.
I'm gonna
Let me just say no.
I'm gonna say no as well. I would say no as well. That's so nice. Yeah, I think that is beautiful. And like you said, doing it for someone that you know have a level of gratitude. As much as it feels good to them, it feels good to me that I'm helping
Yes.
you. That's my reward. Like, wow, that feels good. That's sweet of you. I am not a fan of touching other people's feet or them touching mine, but I love to have my feet pampered. Yeah. Laugh it out. It is your feet.
The thing is that I know I have a problem with heels that crack. It's just, I've always had it. It's not because I've got bad foot hygiene or bad habits like walking barefoot or nothing. It's just, I don't know. It's in the genes. I don't know what. I've always had that. So when my husband's friend was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome and he could not do his feet, right? And he was how do you say, paralyzed? He could only speak. He could not even feed himself. Now he's completely healed, right? It took 18 months to recover in rehab. But in that time, now you think I can look at his feet and think, I look at it and I'm like, these things need to be tamed. Not just the toenails, those heels. It's just wild things. Come here. I'm going to lasso them. And I really had to convince him and say, my husband is going to sit next to me, man. I'm not getting funny with you here. I'm not trying to touch you or whatever. I cannot stand looking at those feet. I hurt for those feet. Bring them here. His feet was so nice after that because he says I mean, his toenails are so thick. He says, I use a side cutter to cut it. I'm like, oh, no, man. Because I know when you go to a nail salon, I mean, they can deal with anything nasty there. They've got files that will cut you, a file, not a knife, a file. So I said, I've got that stuff at home. We're not using
Ah.
any garden implements on your toenails. I've got a file. Tell me. And my husband said, yes, she will show you. I did it. And I did it. And then my husband sat there next to me, next to us, just to say, it's okay, so he doesn't like, ooh, what's my wife going to say? I said, you can let my husband take a picture. And, we're all decent. It's like, let me just do those feet. And I think I did it about 3 times thereafter until he was healed and he could do it himself. And he now follows this regime that I've told you guys. He now follows it. And those wild things are tamed. Because, I mean, yeah.
Sheila said, that is so kind of you, Ursula, to do that for him. Linda Simpson said, we must look after our feet as they carry us all our lives. That's true. Did I hear right? Put a bag on your feet. Yep. My heel, Crojo said, my heels cracks too. I have to constantly work on them, especially during the winter months, the colder months. It does take a little bit more attention. Kim said, my feet is general, always dry, but I'm always barefoot. I am free range human at home. Laugh out loud. Granny D said, my mama had very bad crack heels and I inherit that. But I do try to keep care of my feet so they don't look like monsters' feet. Kim said, need a chainsaw to cut my hubby's toenails. Oh my God. She said needs a chainsaw.
Yes. Listen, so the thing is that I was looking at that guy's heels and I was thinking, those heels must be chewing on on those sheets at night. Goodness gracious me. How long is it going to last? I thought to myself, if you're my husband, there's no way you're putting those 2 little feet in my bed. I'm sorry. Not unless I've had a go at those feet. I'm going to tame those puppies, So the thing is, when I started doing this, do little bits, which means say to yourself once a week, make an appointment for yourself, with yourself, once a week. And I used to do it on a Saturday night. And I used to say, okay, Saturday night, I've had a bath, I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to sit and read for an hour so that you don't walk around slip sliding in the house because you've got this ointment on your feet with a plastic bag and socks. Yes, it's going to be slip sliding. Don't go breaking your neck. Sit down, plan it, sit down.
Laura said chewing on your sheets. Those feet
yes.
chewing on your sheets. Tearing it
Listen, I tell you what, I would stand in the shop with my daughter. This is before lockdown. And I would nudge her. I would say, check this uncle's feet here next to us. You know what? And then she gets embarrassed. But I would very politely say to her, like just nudge her to look. And then when we're away from him or when we're alone, I would say, can you imagine that man's feet, what it's doing to his wife's linen? No. It's not going to do it to mine. I'm not buying linen every month.
What did he tell his wife? He tells his wife, give me a foot massage. And it's cutting her hands up. Can I get a foot massage? Not with those feet. We always look at the feet too. Laugh out loud, scraping at her leg. Listen, you can take some warm water, okay, and soak those feet. Just soak them in some nice water with a nice aroma. And once the scales start getting a little bit soft because the water is done it for, and just lightly scrape it. You can't have those not wearing sandals.
Yeah, let me tell you that I do that to get the feet nice and clean and everything. And then I put a towel around it and I wait 5 to 10 minutes because I want it to feel sort of dry, because while if you've been lying in the bath for like an hour and you come out with raisin feet because they look like raisins because they're so shriveled up, that doesn't. It's not easy for me to work with those feet. I need feet that's a little bit dry because the file I work with is effective. I tell you that if you have a good file, that file will just, I don't want to say, it's not the right expression to say, well, make mincemeat of that heel because you don't, no, that sounds terrible. But it will just, that, whatever is in your path, whether it's the man that says, I need side cutters for my nails, please come. You haven't encountered my beautician's nail file. That is serious nail file. They don't cut anything. They file it right down. So I'm not cutting into anything. It's just.
Laura said, I heard of socks and apple cider vinegar. It makes them smooth, but I never tried. I never tried that as well. Kim said, laugh out loud. OMG, y'all are cracking me up. I don't even know how we got onto feet. I think we was talking about
self-care. We're still on self-care, but we start at the bottom, right? Hey, work our way up.
We got to work our way up because the bottom that holds the rest of it up, right? If you don't have your feet working right, that's what holds up the rest of the body. So you definitely need to take care of your feet.
I don't want my feet catching on any of my linen. Period. So that's not happening.
Tearing up your linen.
I mean, anytime I get a thing, an idea that we're dealing here with a caveman, I'm going to tame those puppies. No. Flintstone is not coming to bed with me. And I'm talking about my own feet.
Darcy Guy said, I heard mouthwash on your feet will peel all the dry skin. Kim said, I love apple cider vinegar. I use it to condition my hair. Yeah, apple cider vinegar has so many great properties. It works on so many different things when you're using apple cider vinegar, especially if you use the mother of the apple cider vinegar. So it has a lot of things. But I've never heard using mouthwash. You're going to have a minty, fresh feet. Laugh out loud. I think I would do this to get my boyfriend to pop the question. Jamie says she's going to do that to get her boyfriend to family.
Jamie has bad eyesight, right? I think Jamie is legally blind. Jamie, let me give you another tip. Just a little tip that I got from someone where I shared a house with. She was my mom's age, and she did this, and I've never seen anybody else do this. It works. If you can't see where you are putting nail polish on your toes, don't worry. Just go over them, whatever. Because when you go and you have a shower tonight, or you're going to be in the bath, when you get out of the bath, when you dry yourself, the towel, you go around on the skin and you just give it an extra little rub. The polish comes right off. So it's as if you painted them perfectly.
Oh, wow. Nice tip. What'd you say? Laugh out
for the
loud.
Toes. Tip for the toes.
Kim said,
polish on the toes.
Okay. So I actually have webbed toes. I passed the gene down to my youngest, and I got it from my father. It is 2 toes next to the big toe on both feet. Oh, no. Vicks Vapor Rub is also good for toenail fungus. That's very true, Ursula. Vicks Vapor Rub. Wow. Yeah. No, I don't have.
Well, Vicks Vapor Rub has been around for a long time. I tell you, I grew up on Vicks Vapor Rub. It works for almost anything. Just like Germaline ointment that is very high in zinc. That ointment is for scratches, burns, just about anything. Germaline with a G. I'm going to spell it in the chat. Germaline ointment. I grew up with it. I've raised my kids on that. That's about the only thing you need. Say to Jessica today, we went out. She doesn't wear makeup. I take that Germaline and I go. dot, 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 literally dots, dot, dot, and a dot on the chin. And I massage it into her skin. She's got extremely fair skin, which means anything that's wrong shows up like so. That was two to 3 hours before we went out. By the time we went out, I said to her, it looks like you've got makeup on. It's beautiful. And that is meant for burns and scratches and scrapes and whatever.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
You said my mom.
But it's high in zinc. Yeah, sorry.
I didn't know that. Let's see. Jamie said, yeah, I can't see my feet in detail and I don't do yoga. My mom has webbed toes too. Wow. L'Oreal, hello. You say stop in to say howdy, Jeanette and Ursula. How are you today? Jardine, fantastic everything. Yeah. You said everybody just speaking. How cool, Kim. I think it's only presented in 5 to 10% of the population, or that it would used to be. Yeah, I don't know exactly how that goes. I'll be pretty good today, Granny D. Yeah, I don't know how that goes, but Vicks Vapor Rub is one of those products that came out so long ago, but so effective in so many different ways. I mean, if you just Google the different ways that you can use Vicks Vapor Rub, oh my goodness. You'll be like, I can try that and I can do that. And I can, it's not just, I mean, because we was brought up with just for colds and, for sniffing and things like that. So that menthol that's in Vapor Rub helps you get the congestion out of you. But wow, it's got so many other great things. Bye, Linda. Bye for now, everyone. Just all to have my evening meal. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Have a great evening, Linda. Yes. So, yeah, we got some nice tips in today until the Vicks get in your eyes. Please,
no, Sheila, location. It doesn't belong in the eyes. Girl, what are you doing with those Vicks?
It's good for a lot of things, but I don't think for the eyes. It'll be burning like crazy. No. Ooh. All I can say, man, I can't even, if it get in your eye, I can't even tell you call emergency because you're not going to be able to see the phone. No. So keep it away from your eyes. Keep it far, far, far away from there. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, self-care is important. Is all I can say.
Is important.
Whatever form it takes. Jamie, we want to hear the outcome, hey?
Once those feet
if there's a marriage proposal or not.
Once her feet get together, he's going to propose. Be like, that's what's slowing you down? I should have been did this.
It's the linen, woman. It's the linen. Did you see it? I was doing the washing. It's shredded at the bottom. Why? That's the thing.
What happened? Did the cat get in the bed with us? Was the cat sleeping with us? Scratching up the bed?
Listen, I used to share this lady that I said now that did the toenail thing. She the Q-Tex on the toes, the polish on the toes, and then you shower or bath, and then you just with a towel rub extra around the toes to get it off. She was a hairstylist working from home. So I shared a house with her probably a year. But I tell you what, that was so fun because I remember coming home and she did it in the dining room at that stage, then later on built a salon next to the house. But you know what? I used to remember when these women come in looking like they've had their hand in the plug or in a socket, Saturday morning, nobody would catch them looking like that anywhere. Then they come quickly before anything opens, crack of dawn, and they're there, and she does their hair, and they walk out, and they look so nice. But that was such good memories because
Oh,
you look at someone,
wow.
you're like, what? Look at you now, the before and the after. Because it was the nicest thing to just sit there and maybe offer some people tea, and that's what I did. But to listen to all those ladies chat, it was just glorious.
Yeah, you learned a
Anyway,
lot. You said you said we were
yeah,
blinded as kids by my mom putting jars of Vicks on our faces and chests with brown paper bags when sick. Oh, we had it too. I get stuffy every night, so I keep the Vicks by my bed. Yeah. Oh, you maybe would a humidifier work? Laugh out loud. As a curly hair girl, I can relate to that often in Alabama humility. Wow, yeah, that's something there. Every when you getting your hair done, it's always so many stories that people have and they share, and you like,
yes.
should I be listening to these stories? But hey, you saying it out loud, so I might as well listen. Oh
Well,
my
I
goodness.
mean, yeah, I mean, it was all good, but yeah, no, it was all good. But it's just, it's when I was like 23, 24, and she was my mom's age, really. So it was like I was the young one there, and we were two young girls sharing the house with her. So it was lovely to listen to all these ladies, and I mean, I like to listen to them. You learn a lot. It's like us talking now, and say there's
Right.
someone young listening. They learn something. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it was just a lovely experience.
You definitely learn a lot, and it's fun. So anyway, looks like Reggie just hit the live button. Ursula from OM Grandy Square. Thank you. I'm getting ready to head on out, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys, everyone in the chat, for coming in and hanging out with us. We appreciate it so very much. I hope everybody
It
got
was fun.
connected. And I
Oh,
hope we stay connected and get to know each other through our videos. And this is how you get to know your audience, by doing live
yes.
chat. You get to laugh with them. You get to give them some nice tips and tricks, anything they can have fun with. Okay. So, everyone, thank you so much, whether it is morning, afternoon, or evening. I appreciate you all so much. If you didn't have a chance to thumbs up the video, please take a second out and thumbs up the live. I would appreciate that so very much. And Ursula, big hugs and lots of kisses
Thank
to you.
you.
All right,
And I
guys.
also say bye to everyone. Bye bye and thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye, my friend. Okay.